Right, we out here today as a community because this is a community town hall meeting on the issue of the 37-year injustice, the imprisonment of the Move 9 and what's going on here. There's going to be several topics discussed today, but we want to talk mainly about this petition that was implemented by some comrades in Denver called the Denver Anarchist Black Cross Federation. And people can see the examples out here with the Move 9 and what's going on. The fact that, we're going to discuss all of this, the fact that the house was destroyed August 8, 1978, which was the scene of the crime. The fact that the judge, after sentencing moved people to 30 to 100 years, blatantly said on the stand, blatantly on a radio show that he had the faintest idea who killed Officer James Rand. These are just mere examples showing our family's innocence. And this situation that's going on right now with our family and the parole board, this shows how far this government is going to go to keep our people in prison. Our sister Merle Africa died in prison on March of 1998. Our brother Phil Africa died in prison in January of 2015. What they say is mysterious circumstances, but we know it is murder. They put our family in prison and they left them there to die. They gave them a life sentence for death for them to die in these prisons. And what we saying is not one more Move member is going to die in prison. We not signing this petition asking the Justice Department to do something because as John Africa teaches, this system don't have justice to give. It's in our hands, and if we want it, we're gonna have to work to get it. So we not expecting nothing from them, but we demanding justice through our work. We gonna make this wrong right. People might say, that's impossible. You can't get nothing from them. But if you realize in August 8th, a year after August 8th, 1978, the U.S. Justice Department, because of what they did to Move right here in Philadelphia, because what they did to citizens in Philadelphia, they was forced to take a position and file suit against the government of Philadelphia, against this city, for their brutality against Move, their brutality against the citizens. So that goes to show what's in our hands. If people don't believe it, they could check out the August 8th, 1978 DVD in the back there. You know, the examples are clear. It's to the point we don't have to convince people no more. Look at the example of Sandra Bland down south. Look at the examples in Ohio. People being massacred, murdered, slaughtered, beaten, killed by police out here. The writing is on the wall and it speaks for itself. So we urge people today, to sign the petition, stay, listen. This is a community town hall meeting to address the issue of the Move 9 and where exactly we're going to take it from there with this petition as we start to put pressure on this government. And we want to talk about some examples. I won't be up here long, but to show that they're working in hand. What's this man's name? Jeffrey M. Bowden on the parole board, Michael L. Green. These two men on the parole board who set over our family hearings, they were appointed by then Governor Ed Rendell. Ed Rendell, the same man whose office prosecuted Move in the 70s. This lady, not in our words, but on their words, on their website, Leslie Gray, who has strong ties to law enforcement officials across this country, is sitting over the parole board, gave our brother Michael Africa a 5-year parole hit, okay? Lloyd White, another former cop that was on the board, set over our family's hearings, whispered in our brother Eddie Africa's in his ear. I was one of the cops that was on the scene August 8th. Randy Feathers, another former cop. All former cops sitting on this board under the guise of the FOP carrying out Rizzo, Rendell, Malmit's plan in the 70s to keep Move people in prison. So this fight is far from over. We got serious work to do. And I don't want to be up here all day, but we're going to call back our MCs. We just want to say, we're going to have an update on our brother Mumia Abu Jamal and what's going on with him. On the move, y'all. Long live John Africa.